Alright, I'm here. Just I was just trying to make sure everything worked. Because I got a new CPU, and I just gotta make sure everything works. I'll probably try to see if I can get, some better settings going on with this, but for now I'm using most of my older settings for the moment. And from what I can see, at least on my end, everything looks pretty clear. So that's good on that end. I might try moving it up to 1080p, or if it doesn't work that way, I'll try to lower it down a little bit. Just make a little bit of a clearer picture. Because that's what I've been leaning towards for a while anyway. Okay. Now, you can actually play the game. Ooh. It will start up anyway. Oh wait, no, it's because it does it in the small.
Auto shutdown canceled.
It does it in a small window. I'm gonna turn that down. Alright, there we go. Turnabout Samurai time! Ooh boy! Oh jeez, that loaded instantly. Jeez. Freaking CPU out here just zooming today, huh? That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here! What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Yes! He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. And watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright and Co. law offices. How am I gonna pay the rent this month? Now I'm remembering how much it fucking sucks for him to get rent. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Yeah, maybe. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain! Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick. Phoenix having to deal with all this shit. Maya's here watching television, TV. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found struck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, 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 it's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai's over, the world is over! Yes, Wright & Co. Law Offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! What? Yes, of course, we'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I decided this will be our first case. Don't upset Maya. Just do it, Phoenix. The lion. What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client, that's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder. At least once, maybe twice. Oh, poor Will. Again. Whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Is something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I don't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Ugh. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah? He didn't do it. Oh, yeah, that's what we assume with our clients, you know? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yeah, of course. Seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. Gas had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. When 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, Evil Magistrate was found lying in the crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with a samurai spear. Samurai spear? Yes. It's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how can you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, and a bit out of touch with the world. If only you knew. He still uses an old-ass phone. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Ugh. I see. Neo Tokyo, who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 a.m. Worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. What do the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Why wouldn't she? She's gotta. She's fucking gotta. And now, her. Wow, so the Steel Samurai, this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta get through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah. Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Use today. Something else. Be close. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Use today. So what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days. No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? The victim. Dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to plain villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why you thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. Oh my god, that smile is huge. Smug-ass fucker. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is a killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers. Yes, I saw him. Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Is it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Which means I gotta go back and get his thing. Hello, that was the studio. You all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. The security lady says she saw you that day. She says that she saw you towards the scene, heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? She doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. Sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Oh yeah. Pretty okay. Pretty okay. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Ooh. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. We're only left from here, toward the studios. Not going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal. Where are my instructions? Gumshoe! Skyrim. Oh. Oh boy. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There are maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you. Gotcha. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! No! I will not give you 50 cents, ma'am. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? It's that confused detective! Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sippy tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Ugh, that hurts, pal. Ugh. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. Help him. Help him. Ads. Oh no. Oh no. The heckin' ads. It's just how it is. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Oh, hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my frickin' shtick. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright? He sure is. So how's your investigation going, Detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you used to be a little more indirect with your... Maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in the Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying. Ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. How about the security lady? Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. I'm a good guy, pal. I remember what Power said. She's a sucker for authority. She gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that her photo. A photo of the Seal Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up there? Up on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nicky has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh, ho, 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 ho. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go whenever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Well, then we can't go back now. We can't go in here. Nick, look! The security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. Yes, all the cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need the teeth to chew them. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Urgh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why don't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that! I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 p.m. The murder happened right around 2:30 p.m., see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. Security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Yeah, good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was. Past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records a time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. So you say. Employee. Nick! This is where they do all that behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. I believe the big old lion man that scares children. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. So they say. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, an employee card key. An employee card key. That must be Power's. It says Studio 1. So take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Borrow. Ugh. Outside Studio 1. Bow, 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 bow. Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Wonder if this car key we bought from the dressing room will work. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone missing in a crime scene. She sure is. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. It give you the shivers, Nick. That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. Steel Samurai killed him. And the murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of the filming. And look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry. This girl is out there. I don't like where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's what they one of the head part looks like a helmet. Funny. I expected a sphere stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who? Me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But, do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry. Leave it to us. Did you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes. I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. I didn't see either of them after that. And you know that Mr. Powers is sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of a girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Power's alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. WP was the only one who came to the studio. And he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day just after noon I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I feel it was someone from outside. Really? Wait, if someone had come in near, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into that studio, she must have seen them. Perhaps. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. One moment, I want to check something. And you slide. There's a ladder! Nyeh. Look at the ladder. Look. Look at the ladder. I know Graham the drain here has been taking off. It's a pretty big drain. Get a good fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you sunk in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. No clues, but that's a ladder. We gotta talk about the ladder. We gotta have our conversation about the ladders. Pretty sure we come back here anyway, so I'll just do that later. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I want to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., right? Correct? The estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between these times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek! Alright, you better tell me, and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouths. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. You know that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with his computer. Yeah, maybe. Try the computer? Yes. Okay, let's give it a try. Know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m.? That was when the security lady arrived at this guard station. There, enter. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I need to take a quick bathroom break, so I'll be back soon. Soon. Alright, I'm back. Should be fine for a while. Nothing happens. Huh? Maybe I got the number wrong. Maybe we should go look at the camera again. No. I'll get it eventually. There, entered. Then it's the middle one. It's the middle one. There. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. That's assuming he was wearing the suit on that day. Guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with his photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What's that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Well, it says photo number 2, which means there's a photo number 1. Hey, Nick! Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah? We'll put that security lady in her place for with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said! Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today? I think this photo is what we need for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? Nah. She may run her mouth, but she's not a freaking killer. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Hey, Val. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. Security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station there is the gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people there. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. And a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security later got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day at 5 p.m. Production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. Time of death was 2:30 p.m. A samurai spear was found lodged in the victim's chest when was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? Nah. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And the question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call this security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of a trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Just call me Grandma. Blah 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 blah. Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. No, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? You see, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing an run-through since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 p.m. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I wonder what I need to present. You can't say it was him. So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Got wax in your eyes, Sonny. Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. You can't frickin' verify that. Let me get this straight, old bag. Mrs. Oldbag. You've been saying this yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Power does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that! I wasn't born yesterday! No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss, Witness. Having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. Then why didn't you freaking show it? What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know, everyone being so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He doesn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edward speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he just sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Squeal! Whippersnapper! Hey, I haven't said anything yet. I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow, the up and up. You today, blah, 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 blah. Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edward has met his match. Trip and fall. Yes! And to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh! So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurts. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her. She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. He broke a prop. Sure did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear, the murder weapon. Luckily I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a legitimate detail. Better write this down in the court record. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot. Okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is... where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking through. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that this person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. Suppose that's right. Object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows a Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. Vince has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that a possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So none of us went to the studio, and it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. You can't be sure it was him, though. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody's suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody's suspicious looking. Right. No one else went there. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before what? Why everyone was in the employee area before then? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention... Well, no. It said Hammer was the one that went to the freaking studio. You wouldn't have been able to see him because he went before you. Are you sure? The witnesses answered the question. Anyone going to the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy? Old Winmac sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. Old Winmacs have a way of skipping over important details after all. For that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Nothing... what was the thing again? What was the thing? Like, yeah, you wouldn't have seen Powers. Well, you wouldn't have seen Will or Hammer. What was it again? I'm trying to remember. What was the freaking evidence? What was it? Maybe it's just a photo. Yeah, figured. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you were to the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know that it means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th, really sunny. Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2. The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Order, order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only one data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself. Eh? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper! The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, it would seem to mean... Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! Huh? Believe me, I want to. I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate, someone other than the Steel Samurai. Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. Are there any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldback! This is the first I've heard of this. Oh, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job. Yeah, I do that. Well, who in the heck was in the photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks, if you ask me. Need information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second, did you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there is a drain that goes in the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they came in. They come in through the drain. I told you they were freaks. Oh, and... They're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids. On the photo that you erased. He was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order, order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was a Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick? What's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they've already tried to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping. Honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone wanted to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are you going to do? First, we play it for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could have conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, really. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do not have may not be hard evidence. But there's still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty of the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts? Benz disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on the accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper! Order, order. This is true, Oldbag. Oldbag. That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gates. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1 the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the figure at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Ezra pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it? Edgy boy! Don't just sit there, do something! What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. The very same reason that Mr. Powers makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast down on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Oldbag is the one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though. As you said, the second or third grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it Being nice to the kids and mean to your elders day? Whippersnapper. I have proof. Proof? Indeed. Now let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows that the boy could not have committed this murder.
Take that!
Your Honor, the murder weapon was a steel samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? A windbag? Speechless. This has gotta be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned.
Whoa! Wait a second!
I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it was someone Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they say. So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been in the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Yeah. Why? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. Cool. A suck-up. No, this isn't a badge reading, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright's your cross-examination. Who are these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I'm surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? Director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map. Here it is. You go through the gates and all the way to the left. Path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? Miss Oldmag, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus, and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. No harm in getting as much info as I can. So they were actually in the studio. Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. I'll kill this woman, I swear it. I feel sorry for Edgeworth. Almost. She really left him hanging on this one. Then, who are these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? Yeah. Yeah. I got it. Whoops. Your Honor, we have learned that there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. Court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Aw, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I? Well, we'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We'll have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was that in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been Old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. One had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Oh, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Ew, what a day. There's no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? Guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and the producer. Yeah, them. What are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't gonna eat them. Eat them. Just eat them. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey. Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true that they caught the security lady? Oh, actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the back drops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. Nyeh. There has to be a sweet spot here, isn't there? I guess not. I guess not. I can't freaking... Can't do anything about that. Oh no. It's where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. So I snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh? She's got a point. Yeah. Outside Studio 1. Hey, Nick. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up his neck in paperwork after the commotion at Titty's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we worried about at the trial today? It's down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. This is Studio 2? Thought so. Doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. We're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh, well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Oh, no. Looks like 2 people ate here. Something left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. Something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. Just a little old. Incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Well, we obviously can't do much here. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? Maybe check the food. Remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone steak on one of the plates. Mine it's a steak. Well, on the other plates, there weren't any freaking bones. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain. So it seems. I guess they covered up in a hurry. Hey Nick. That drain's covered. The boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I'm kind of sorry for him though, don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. Yes. I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay, you know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes? Hiya! There, that should make the kids happy. The things we do. The things we do indeed. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. They won't even clean up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You see a windbag's eyes flash when he sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. Heard something at the trial today. They said the director and the producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. Yes, they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they're trying to protect the director. More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? What the fuck? Oi, dudes. No mau. Huh? Wait. It's him. Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me.
Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great Salmonella? I make elite shows. The Shield Samurai? Mine. RTVC, read the film credits.
Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm sorry. You look so sorry.
No, quite alright. Really. It's fine, Ruffle.
What is it?
You're on closer inspection. Yeah. Either you do a lot of cosplay, because that costume rocksters.
Rockstars? What? Hey, you're drooling.
Yeah. No. Buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai. Pink Princess. Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Raffle. Lamau.
Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like New Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder?
Oh, I know who Jew dudes are. That security lady told Jew about us, eh?
That's right.
It was a pretty regular day. We had to run through for an action scene in the morning. And then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Frowny face.
T-bone steak, was it?
Yeah, sucksers. I hate missing out on food.
Nick, what does sucksers mean? No idea.
Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until after 4. With the producer and some bigwigs from the network.
Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. I thought the producer was at the meeting with you.
Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Math skills. All the way. Scary, though. She brought these studios back from the freaking destruction. He's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai.
You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right?
Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time.
Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning?
Oh, the boss over there at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Ugh.
Were all of them with you the entire time?
Yeah, fortunately. You're all gray-haired geezers. Yeah.
Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses.
This is WP, right?
How do you know?
Oh, look, he's obviously dragging his foot.
Oh, right. The director wouldn't know about the injury. He was there.
I try not to pay no attention to things that don't interest me, y'all.
Why are you staring at me like that? I'll show you my badge. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Fucking weirdo.
Not much we can get out of him. Gotta be something I can do. I always forget. Oh, there's Studio 2! This place is deserted. Hey, Nick! What was that noise? Sounded like it came from inside the trailer. It must be inside. Hello? No answer. You're suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. But don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station on the main gate. What are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us.
You again.
Eek!
How rude, I mean, like you've seen a ghost.
You certainly got back to your post. You certainly got back to your post quickly.
Oh, the police took me away, they did.
They pulled out a spare Seal Samurai costume.
They told me to put it on. Can you imagine?
How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. Suddenly saw there was no way I could wear it, they'd let me go. Guess that would rule out her being the murderer.
Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get away information out of me, my lips are sealed.
Sure, talking a lot for someone with sealed lips.
Starting now, 1, 2, 3.
This lady's too much. About you kid, that kid you said you saw.
If you see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, look in her eyes, she's serious. Mount the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder.
If you see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, I think she's losing it. Security guard station. You can see the computer that runs the security cameras.
Hey, no touching!
Yes, I'd rather investigate there later. Well, obviously I can't do much with her right now.
You!
Hey, wait! Somebody came in right through that drain. Hey, I'm Kiddio. What's your name, sport? I'm not a kid. So don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. There's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to Maya, she's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddio again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. No freaking talk about stepladders. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai. How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai's side. Ha! Ha ha! You can't fool me! Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that? Not mad, Kiddio. Watch it. What are they doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, the samurai, still samurai always wins, always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? No way am I telling you losers. Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was it sitting there, I wonder? Sleeping pills. Someone put him to sleep. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything? He saw it all. Do you know anything about these? No, you know. You're just being a weirdo. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Ought of her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her! Stop, whippersnapper! Yeah, it sounds like he's chasing after that boy. Natch! Uh-oh, she tripped. Why, sure looks happy. Old lady fall down. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. Key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Yeah, it's time to go. I wonder. Can we get this again? No, it's the same one. It's the same one. Oh, no. Well, time to go. Time to fucking go. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great, let's go, Nick. Seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Ah, not that eager. And there she is. Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers and, I see. And who might you? D. Vasquez, the producer. D. Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I am looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. The script. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. Got some figures for how much the set costs. Can't believe they spend that much on these sets. They sure do. They sure do spend. So it's definitely a question of where is the script? Nothing there. No script here. Probably means it's over in the employee area. Yeah, nothing here, so it's probably in the dressing room. Maybe. Or we talk to him about it. Nope. Where would the freaking thing be? A bunch of snacks on the table. I must give them these to the employees. Hey, Nick! What now? Snacks. There was twice this much here before.
I ate them. They were past their expiration date anyway. Raffle.
She's biting her lip and staring at me with tears welling in her eyes. An array of cosmetics here. More than a Maya. That what was used in some old TV show. Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, get with a picture. Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig. I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda? There's some regular suits among the costumes here. Those must be Mr. Power's personal clothes. Mr. Power's... Someone was sleeping here. Yeah. They have to be somewhere. Maybe if I go to the detention area. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. You aren't lying getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. There bad boys sneaking in the studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. Today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Master Eight should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Excuse me. Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. Wish I could think of some way I could help you. Sorry. Where would we find a script? Where? Because I don't think I saw it in the employee area. I don't think so. I don't see a script around here. I don't see nothing. I don't see no script. Let's see, cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, so normal. Let's see some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Wait, look, samurai soda. Nick, try this. Be my guest. Okay. Oh, too bad, it's sold out. Rip. Rip. Where to go? Where to go? Where to go indeed? Because I can't get anything out of him. He's got nothing. Which probably means I need to just go back to the studio too. More than likely. Because I don't remember everything about this case. Not really. I remember some bits. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV. The nerve of her! You don't get mad at me. How about the director? Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all the people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. I'm like, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Why don't we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him and see if we see him. Now we gotta go back to him. Here. I got this from the producer.
Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Yeah. Uh-oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it.
Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. I mean, probably over back at Studio 1, maybe.
Who knows? Could be anywhere.
Behind the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need to get out of here quick, Nick. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. Always wanted to sit in one of these. The director? Maya? Take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script that the director was talking about? Didn't you say you left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick. The script. Good work.
And now to give it to her.
Here, we found it. Your script. Ah. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on, what's the big deal? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Power's lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder. Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? The day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Right, that. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3 p.m. It was after 4 by the time the date... It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Gabish. Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. The crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait! What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See, goodbye. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. Sure doesn't look good. So we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got one lead. Mia, it's you! What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What do you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But in no way am I telling you losers. I don't know. You didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks, now I'm more worried than I was before. Old bag again. What's wrong?
Whippersnapper?
He's been chasing that boy this whole time.
When I catch him, I...
Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him.
I got a hostage now, whippersnapper.
Hostage? What happened to the boy?
If I see him again, I'll lay him flat.
My, what a violent lady. Actually, I met with the director just now.
My heart, I don't feel so good.
Is she okay?
Before I go,
I'd like to visit the place where our poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage?
when that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one.
It's kind of hard to understand her with all the huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea. This all mind if I...
No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do.
Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? Trade, I wonder... We can probably find something. Something that would ease her fears or something. Probably Studio 2. Really doubt it. Something in here that could be a clue. Some paper cups and crumpled documents. Old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. This Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Hammer Summer starring Jack Hammer. This poster looks like it's been hanging here for years. This is one of Maya's favorite movies. Maybe we should replace the poster in the office with this one. That would be kind of sad. Old movie poster. Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? It's a samurai musical set in ancient Japan. Samurai musical? Is that even a genre? Well, I'm impressed. You know your stuff, Mia. Oh, Maya's the real fan. I just picked a little up. There's gotta be something. Something she'd want. Sinner, apparently they just put this one in. Nothing. 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 Absolutely nothing. Gotta be something. Maybe back over in the employee area? Hey! Hey you, wait a sec. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. Sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it, he's getting away. I'm back. There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please. I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo. And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Steel Samurai's so cool. I think he's the bomb. Huh. What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know anything. Looks like a little persuasion necessary. Maybe a bribe. Samurai Spear! That's totally cool. I wish I had one too. This kid and Maya's would get along great. Array of cosmetics here. You don't know Samurai Boogie Woogie. You're even lamer than I thought. What does everybody but me know about this show? How Phoenix not like to look through other people's belongings?
Hey, don't look at me. Tell that to your sister.
Gotta be something. Gotta be something. Not sure what we need. Not sure quite.
Oh yeah, that's how she can get in, right.
Fuck. That's a card. Studio 1. Right, a card key to Studio 1. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? It wasn't as my turf. Let me borrow it then. If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal? What's this? Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I fear it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you, I may have a use for this. Must be the hostage she was talking about. Right, I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio.
Here she goes. Oh.
Here's your trading card. Cody, does this look familiar?
Hey, you are.
You're ultra rare. You are? Huh? You are, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this, if you help me. That's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very base of our consumer society, laying the principle of fair trade. Consuming. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble. You want to trade? Find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium rare? Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Probably because we are. We're talking about steaks that happen to look like cards. Yes, I gotta look around for an ultra rare premium. Oh, hi. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Oh no, totally. She's always looked like this. She's always had her big boobas out. Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Yeah, totally. Totally. You know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. Complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't even know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg you. Please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me a... Huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody so excited about? Okay. Really? Thanks. And this is for you. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. I don't understand shit about this frickin' Steel Samurai business, but it feels good to make someone happy. Here's your ultra rare premium, boyo. See this card? Yeah, so wait, that's it. That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. How lucky. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Wow. I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay. How about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw it in an evil magistrate to boot. No. Not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh? You sure? Mine by me. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions and at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't ya? Oh, me? Yeah, I, love the Steel Samurai. Now tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. I don't think it's something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, Wazam! Steel Samurai always wins, always. Check this out, it's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I'll go to every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. Always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! Got 'em all. Never missed one. Perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday.
My album has a name. Wanna hear it? Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, I get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. Had to come in through the woods out back so that the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. And I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? Steel Samurai killed a bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. Must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. The director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. If you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness. And he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. What? That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Oh, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Mia? Strange. I've been getting a whole lot of frame drops for some reason. I've dropped like 7,000 frames this stream. That's weird. That's unusual. Strange, even. Oh well. Shit happens. Probably means I need to test some more, but who knows.
Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Ooh, ooh. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix? Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel practically close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix. Today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't gonna be easy.
It's gonna be hell.
Court is now in session for the trial, Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. Wonder what will be that producer? Prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Bravo. It's Salmonella. I'm a director. Television.
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix. That look. That look. Let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right, she doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Do it or he dies. That's the point.
I was at the studio from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had me in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During that meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
Time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor.
You got it. I was at the shooting,
In the employee area.
That's right. There was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run-through?
Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. LOL. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
He certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us four.
Why did it go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. Well, Young P twisted his ankle during the run through sea,
Oh, right, that's the limp.
which of course led me to missing my lunch. Ruffs.
Rolling on the floor, starving? What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak. The assistant cooks them up.
I'm thinking there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. So in the end, you didn't get to eat.
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila.
Oh, what do you two want?
When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of the plates that this one's in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
Yeah, it was a good call. Yeah, I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. I did eat after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought you a trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I had suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it?
We took one right during that meeting. I, wolfed it down then.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. He took a break in that meeting. That contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. What were you discussing?
You'll say my story and our budget. Get this. The sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it?
Actually, I kind of can. But nobody left the table during the whole meeting. You didn't take a single break.
Yeah, well... Yeah, not one.
What's he sweating so much I wonder? I only had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during the break?
Oops! Gravel.
Well...
Yeah,
Mr. Manila, what's this all about?
yeah, well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please.
And
Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing.
yeah, well, we took a break, Raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15? That's only 13 in base 12.
Oh boy. Memories.
Not enough for someone to say, come at Murder Studio 1 and all. That's only just enough to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that. Well, that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Yeah.
What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak, what else?
There were 2 plates on that table.
Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. You're sorry. Steve Vasquez's plate.
Steve Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone and steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat.
You don't have time for say commit murder in Studio 1, lol.
Why is that?
That's only just enough time to eat T-bone steak, if you ask me.
I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast.
Well, I was expecting a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food, lol.
Well, Phoenix, the time was too short to wring any useful information out of. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to the Studio 1 in that time. Oh great, is that all? Maybe you have to press the first one? Probably. What time exactly do you take this break?
I say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30? That's the time of death. Coming on the Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. Guess it's possible, time-wise. Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to get to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in this trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright, Phoenix, this is crucial. Think about it before you give your answer. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects. Can't keep claiming them impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio and that time. Haha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you at least had an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. Somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand. What? It's over? Very well, the court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regard to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence is that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor? The prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order, I will have order. I see. Court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. What do we do now, Mia? Everyone in that trailer has an alibi. Sorry, Phoenix. Guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I have never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's gonna happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. Yeah. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
For the kiddies.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case. Worrying that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edward taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hacken to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on. Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness.
What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around.
Ugh.
Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you. It's a nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident.
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Mr. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify, he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if you had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make note of it in the court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. Whoops. Whoops. I'm muting myself. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studio. You did bring it, didn't you?
Objection!
Mr. Wright, How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so... I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I have my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why do I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well, please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Yeah, I had my camera with me. I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. Steel Samurai rules. Is that all? Well, it was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. Don't give me that look, Pops. Cody? What? Something's bothering me. Or you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part. Objection! What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated that he saw quite clearly. Objection! You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part. The killing blow. Order, order. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Take that! Here's my proof. What's that? The camera. The witness stated that they recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at this critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way you could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there's only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
And having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia Min's business. Your Honor, Vince would like to request that Cody Hacken testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? About why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. I held up my camera to take a picture. The lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yup. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. When the lens opened, what did you see? Oh, well, a person on the ground. A Steel Samurai. That's all. Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got that lens open. You really not take a picture? Not even one? Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Atkins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Atkins. It's one of my powers. Wow! This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. Objection! Cody! What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I got to go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Whizzam! I got them all. I never missed one. Perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah! Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you mind this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his picture of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would have expected to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way! Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is! Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody? I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible. Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone. Ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order. I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Wait. Order. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? The Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order. So the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present in the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew what about Willpower's foot injury. But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jackhammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. And then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops. Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us, quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Here, this is it. Looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia? What? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. That's Studio 2. I think it's here. You seem to be lacking even more confidence than usual. Oh, that's because I'm not confident about it at all. May you want to rethink your case, Mr. Wright? Yes, please, Your Honor. Fine. It's the other one. The other two. Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number. Ah, yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. What? That's impossible! Eh? What's this all about? Please explain so they might be shocked along with the rest of the courts. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here, in Studio 1. However, what we do see is this photo taken at the time of the murder. It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is a true scene of the crime. Here, at Studio 2. I see, that would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. Path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony. Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss Steve Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order, order. Pence makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Holbeck saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim Jack Hammer stole the costume. Oh yeah, the empty bottle. It would give him reason to steal. I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright. Now that we're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. This is it. An empty medicine bottle. I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads, sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. There's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. An idea? Well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hackens' testimonies reveal new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1 but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did not have the time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. Phew! That was a close one. We were saved by a hair. That's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Huh. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Oh, of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. Alright. I think we're probably gonna stop things here. I'm getting a little tired, to be quite honest. And, well, I've got other things I need to do today. Chore-related stuff. But appreciate y'all coming by here today. Wednesday, I will more than likely stream, but I'm probably going to be taking quite a few breaks during that, because I will need to take care of a certain little guy, a certain little puppy, during that time, like every once in a while, because he's definitely going to need attention. He's going to need to have eyes on him. But otherwise, we'll figure out everything then. So yeah, appreciate y'all coming, and we'll see what happens from here, really. See you soon. Have a good rest of your day. See y'all Wednesday. Bye-bye.